Do you remember these old advertisements where you could buy a 2 terabyte USB stick for like really cheap? Is that still possible? Well, I took this screenshot in AliExpress, so yes, while it doesn't really happen that much, it still exists. And we have a friend who actually bought one of them, so let's see how it looks like. So as you can see, on the left we have the packaging and on the right we have the USB stick. It advertises itself as an HP USB stick which supports USB 3 as well as USB-C. However, does the 2 terabyte claim actually stand? Let's find out. Even if it shows that it has 2 terabytes, it doesn't mean that it actually can hold up to 2 terabytes. Because it might be actually fake. And it might be actually a 4 gigabyte USB stick. So we need to use programs like H2TestW, which will write big files up to as much as you want. And then it's going to verify and see if any of the files are corrupted. Normally they shouldn't, but if it's a fake USB stick, it's going to rewrite all the files, which will make them unusable. And thus, it will show as a fake USB stick. Also, there's another program which might not be as reliable but should still show you some aspect of what you should expect from the USB stick called Chip Genius, which will actually try to see and find as much details as possible so they can tell you an approximate of how much storage you actually have on the USB stick. While it says 8 gigabytes, we can see on H2TestW that it might even have less. So you could try to use it, but I do not recommend because the way that it tries to rewrite files in order to keep storage might actually break things, and thus you could actually lose files even if you don't use more than the actual storage. I also recommend a video that was made by Atomic Shrimp, which really explains everything about how it works. That the fact that it's not actually about the storage chip which tells how much storage it has, but it is a separate controller which advertises its storage and other metadata. This is why you should do comparisons with other known brands and see if the price actually matches. Because if it is too good to be true, it might actually be.